everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kaylee, and today I am doing another tag video. This tag I found from Cassidy at Magical Martini, and it was originally created by the Disney housewife, and as always I will leave their information in the description below, and also as always I'm reading from my notebook. This tag I found and I absolutely fell in love with because it talks specifically about the Disney parks and attractions. And I thought it was really interesting because this tag is the Rest in Peace Disney Park and Attraction tag. So we're talking about past Disney attractions and rides that are no longer at the Disney parks. So I thought that was really cool to kind of see different rides and attractions that people saw in their lifetime but are no longer there, see which ones they enjoyed, which ones they didn't, and stuff like that. So I want to put one disclaimer before I start the tag, is that I have only ever been to Walt Disney World. I have never been to any of the Disneylands. Some of my answers, especially I believe for the first one, this ride and or attraction used to be at Disney World and is no longer there, and that's why it is my answer. However, I do know that some of them are still at Disneyland in California, but Disney World is my home park, so for me it's kind of a rest in peace because I don't get to go on that attraction or ride while in Walt Disney World. I do hope to one day be able to go to Disneyland in California, see where it all started, but as of right now, I've only ever been to at Disney World, so yeah, so some of these attractions I know are in Disneyland, but they are no longer in Disney World, so that's why I included them. But anyways, let's get into the tag. There are 7 questions in this tag. So the first one is dark rides. If you could bring one dark ride back to life, which would you choose? So for this one, I chose Snow White's Scary Adventure. So I believe that ride is at Disneyland in California, at least I believe. It might not be. Let me know if you know for a fact in the comments below. I believe it's still there, but I'm not 100% sure. But it used to be in Fantasyland at the Magic Kingdom, and I just remember the first few times that I went to the Disney parks, I was really little. The first time I went, I was 4 years old. And there were some rides that either I was too short for or I was kind of scared of going on. So while most of the adults and everyone went on these rides, my mom, who's not a huge ride person, stayed with me and we kind of stayed in Fantasyland. So I remember going on Snow White's Scary Adventure over and over and over again with my mom. Snow White happens to be my mom's favorite princess, and I just loved the rides in Fantasyland, so I was perfectly content going on these rides over and over and over again. And I really do miss that ride, so I really wish it was still in Walt Disney World. Question number 2. I'm sorry if this is really loud. They happened to just start as I was filming. It's a bit rude, but it's okay. We'll move on. Number 2 is Disney's interactive experiences. Of all the interactive experiences that have come and gone, which was your favorite? So my favorite was the Epcot passports. Now I know they still have Epcot passports. I actually have 2 of them right here. They still have the Epcot passports for festivals that are at Epcot. But when I was younger, the first few times that we went to Disney World, at Epcot, you could get this passport. Even if there's not a festival going on, you would get this passport. It actually looked like a real passport. It was navy blue and everything, if I remember correctly. I don't think I have them anymore. I wish I kept those. If I can find one, I'll show you guys at some point on my channel. But anyways, you would get these passports, and you would go around all the countries in the World Showcase, and there would be cast members in all of the different countries. And if you didn't know, all the cast members that work in the World Showcase are from those respective countries. And you would do a little activity with the cast members. It's something that if I remember correctly, it's something that kids would do in those respective countries. You would do them with a cast member, and then they would put a sticker in your passport, and they would write you a note in their respective language. And I just thought that was really cool. They eventually took that out, and they had a compostable version of it, and then they replaced that with Perry the Platypus, and then I believe that was recently removed too, earlier this year. And as far as I know, they haven't replaced it with anything, but I really wish they would bring back the passports. I thought it was really educational, it was a lot of fun, and it kind of fit what Walt Disney wanted Epcot to be, in my opinion. So I wish they would bring that back. It was a lot of fun. Number 3 is fireworks / parades. Which would you bring back permanently? So I picked one parade and one firework-y show. So the parade that I would bring back permanently would be the Main Street Electrical Parade. I missed that parade so much. I thought it was so beautiful, and I loved having a nighttime parade, and I wish they would bring that back permanently. The fireworks show that I wish they would bring back permanently is somewhat of an unpopular opinion. Not a ton of people enjoyed this nighttime firework type show, but I loved it, and I was really sad when I found out they were taking it away, and that would be Illuminations at Epcot. Number 4 is park icons. Which 3 do you miss the most? So number 1 is the Sorcerer Mickey hat at Hollywood Studios. I thought that was iconic. It really felt like Disney, and I just really missed it. I thought it was beautiful. I love taking pictures in front of it, and I really wish it was still there. Another one, I don't know how many people are going to remember this because I don't know how long it was actually there. But at Spaceship Earth in Epcot, for a while, I believe it was in 2000 when I saw it, but they had Mickey's arm holding a wand, and it would go over Spaceship Earth, and I just thought that was really cute, and I kind of wish they kept that. I'll try to find pictures of all of these things and include them at the end of this video if I can. The third one, it's still kind of there. Well, it is there, but there's part of it that I miss. And I guess I really shouldn't judge fully until I see it in person, but from the pictures, I'm kind of sad about it. And that's Cinderella Castle in the Magic Kingdom. Now, obviously, Cinderella Castle is still there. They didn't tear it down, but they did paint it different colors, and now it is pink and royal blue. And now it just kind of reminds me of Sleeping Beauty Castle, like coloring-wise. And it doesn't scream Cinderella to me anymore. And I just missed the classic Cinderella look. I thought the gray and silver and blue was very Cinderella and classic. And I kind of wish they like maybe just touched it up but kept the same color scheme. Alright, number 5 is Stranger Things of Disney. What's the strangest attraction that you're happy is gone? So this took me a while because I was like, I loved all of the Disney attractions. But there is actually one that I'm so happy it's gone because I was not about it. I was so scared of it as a child, and it didn't even scream Disney to me. Like, I didn't understand it. And that was the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience or something like that. Honey, I Shrunk the something. Weird. Didn't like it. Happy it's gone. Number 6 is stage shows. Bring back an underrated one. So I have 2 answers for that. One of them, I don't really know if it's gone. So I did the Disney College program for the spring of 2020, and while I was there, this show was still there. But I have heard recently that Disney is planning on removing that show, and I think it's really sad, and I wish they would keep it. Maybe update it slightly because it is a little like outdated, but I wish they would keep the show. And that is the I want to say it's called The Journey of the Little Mermaid. No, it's The Voyage of the Little Mermaid in Hollywood Studios. I loved that show, and I'm really sad that it's leaving. The other one, I honestly can't tell you what it was called. It was something about Disney Junior, and now I know they still have the Disney Junior Dance Party thing in Hollywood Studios, but I miss the show that they had when I was little. They had characters from Bear in the Big Blue House, they had Roly Poly Oly, and characters like that, and I really miss it. I wish they kept that because I loved all of it. And now we are on to number 7, the last question of this tag, and it is, thinking of current attractions, which one would you be most upset if Disney removed it? Now, my answer, I highly doubt Disney will ever remove. I think it would be absolutely crazy if they even tried to. I think people would probably like riot or something. But that is Space Mountain. It is my favorite ride in all of Disney, and I'd be really sad if they got rid of it. But like I said, I don't see them even trying anytime soon. But anyways, that was the last question of the tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you agreed with me, if you disagreed with me on anything. Let me know if you were a fan of that Honey, I Shrunk the Audience or whatever it was attraction in Disney. I'd be really interested to see because that thing terrified me. Like, I refused to go on it as a kid. Let me know if you remember that and if you were, if you liked it. And also let me know your answers. And if you haven't done this video and you want to, then I tag you and go do it and link your video in the comments below. I'd love to go watch it. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Bye guys!